Morning, folks. We are looking at the Temu wire crimpers. That's what they are. That's what them close. I used them for a couple days working on the wiring on a 78 square body. And that's what the crimp looks like. Decent little crimp. It came with a box of a bunch of these little connectors. This is a heat shrink. It was one on a game. I think it came with about 250 connectors. Yellows, blues, and pink/red ones. The connector fits right in that groove. That's how you know you got it in the right spot. And lines up to the side. There's your crimp. The crimping part of these are okay. For somebody just to have them laying around their toolbox and just use them when they need to. You can buy just a crimp alone for $7, but I think it came with a bunch of electrical connectors and everything for like $12. But again, it was went through a game, so it was completely free. They do cut wire. This is some 14 gauge. Not saying that they're horrible on cutting apart. No play really in them. A little bit. The lock's up here. Lock them. This here is some, what we got here? Looks like to be some 16 gauge. And folks, I'm going to tell you when it comes to electrical wire, it's actually easier to cut the 12 gauge and such. Now, normally, when I do electrical work in cars, I don't ever use cutters on these. That was actually the first time I've ever used them. It's not nicking the blade. I can't stand this style of cutters, period, on any tool. These is by all means better than, I already have a pair of the other ones. But, you know, they're in every cheap electrical kit you get. You know, these are definitely way better than them. Are these for a pro? No. Are these for a weekender? No. These are for somebody who has, they're just laying around in a box and may have to fix a wire here and there type thing. These are by, like I said, all means better than the ones that come in a kit. Are they worth $6? Yes. Are they worth being free for somebody who plays on Temu? Yes. Would I pay $12 for these? No. Can you compare these to Icon, Snap-on? No. Can you compare them to Harbor Freight's $4 ones? Yeah. I've had a few pairs of the red handle Harbor Freights just for my throwaway boxes, or whatever you want to call them. You know, just thrown in a box or something I don't use very often. In a shed or whatever, just have them there. These may be a little better than them. The wire stripper part itself, well, let's see how that works. And yeah, and again, I don't normally use, actually, definitely the wire strippers are better than the Harbor Freight ones. Well, we'll cut this off here. And we're just going to strip this little wire here. Didn't cut the braid at all, which is a plus. But, you know, if you're gonna win them free in the game, they're worth the connectors alone. Connectors do have a heat shrink on them, so they're worth that alone. The pliers I gave, well, the crimpers I'll give a 5. The strippers I'll give a 3, and the cutters I'd give a 1. Again, they are not for a pro, semi-pro user. A weekend warrior maybe, but more probably of the guy who just has them laying there and he needs them once in a great while. But for free, they are definitely one of the better sets. Or, you know, definitely better than even one of those little combination kit sets that you get at, you know, your auto parts or Walmart, whatever. But I forgot to show them later, folks.